All right, we're cutting right to the chase because I'm about to talk to you about something that was probably one of the first 5 items I bought here at QVC back in 2011. I was mesmerized by the man you're going to see in 1 second. This is our today's special value. It's called the Vitamix. We always say it's more than a blender because it actually is. It is a 13-in-1 machine, so you can really get rid of like 12 or 13 machines when you put this on your countertop. And it's something that's got the horsepower, the settings, and the capability to make smoothies and ice cream on one end and also soups on the other in 6 minutes. This is a today's special value price. It's called the Vitamix Pro Series 750. What you need to know immediately is that good, better, best, this is the most fully featured Pro Series Vitamix we've ever offered, and you're getting it right now at an amazing value. And I want to share with you and bring your attention to this beautiful blush, because this blush is exclusive to us here at QVC. It's called the Dusty Rose. That's what you'll be ordering. 150 remain. That's all we have. This is the price, $399.98. It should be $688, so we're almost $290 off that retail, and we're going to ship it for free. So that's Dusty Rose, only here at QVC. True Teal, only here at QVC, and $350 to go around. Periwinkle, only here at QVC, and $550 to go around. Then we move into our sandstone. 1,500 remain, only here at QVC. Directly on into the classic colors, white, $750. Here's that foodie red. $1,300. Here's what we call slate. $1,300, and here is the black. Very, very popular. So in addition to the machine, you're getting your 64-ounce container with the tamper, but check out the hardcover books that are coming with Simply Entertaining, Simply Soup, Simply Smoothies, and your Vitamix introduction, over 300 recipes. So if you were to a la carte this and put it together out there in the marketplace in all the other colors except for the 4 new I talked to you about, $688.86. We're saving you $288 right now in this moment. We give you the option of getting it home on 5 easy payments of $80, and we're going to ship it to you for free, which saves you another $20. But here's the story. There is 12-month special financing on this, so that means you can still get it home now, do all your holiday entertaining, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve, all of that, and enjoy it for an easy pay of about $33 a month if that makes it easier. And if you don't have a Q card, get one now, because we'll lop $60 off the price you're seeing on your screen. So not $400, that makes it $340, and you're getting it home. Jan Muller, you're the man who like mesmerized me 11 years ago. You still do. Let's introduce the Vitamix to folks, because this is our nonstop shopping party. I know we had like 3,000 new customers, maybe even 30 yesterday. We'll get that number right. But a lot of people might be learning about the Vitamix for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the, as you said, it's the top of the line of the professional series. It's the Pro 750, which means it has the most powerful motor that we put into a Vitamix for home use. It also has 5 preset settings. So you're going to be able to do a smoothie. It'll shut off automatically when it's done. It'll be able to do frozen desserts and shut off automatically. It'll do soups, shut off automatically, nut butters, and also it's a self-cleaning item. Self-cleaning cycle, okay? So I'm going to start soup.
Okay, great.
Okay, because that takes about 6 minutes.
Sure.
But I don't have to worry about it because the machine will shut off when it's ready. So I'll start
in about
back here.
6 minutes. And as Jan just said, this is a 13-in-1 machine. We're going to show you a little piece of video that shows you the 13 machines that this literally takes the place of, and the capability of this machine.
Hot soup and sauce maker, which we're doing now. I'm going to make you a whole food smoothie. Ice cream maker in about 30 seconds. Peanut butter maker in about 30 seconds. An ice crusher margarita maker in about 30 seconds. A food processor. A chopper for chopping and dicing. A cheese grater for your hard cheeses, stick blender for making applesauce and baby food, a hand mixer for being able to whip your cream and mix your batters, a blender for milkshakes, a fondue maker, and a meat grinder.
At the lowest price we found. So you're not going to find a better deal, but this better deal is only here till the end of the day. And that's why everybody's jumping in right now. 400 people have already said, absolutely, I'm picking it up. It's a 100-year-old company. Give us a call if you want to talk to us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. You can ask me questions. Jan's the expert, though. He'll know. He'll know how to guide you in the machine, although I use mine every day. Take it away,
great.
Jan.
So it's simple. If all of these preset settings, if one of them isn't what you're doing, you use the variable speed, okay? And I'll show you how to do that as well. So put it over here on the smoothie setting. You can start it that way and it'll be done in about 50 seconds. But I want to be able to show you the Vitamix Vortex, so I'm going to start it on variable speed and then come back to the smoothie setting.
Okay.
Like a giant hand that reaches up and pulls everything down into the bottom of that bowl. That is the commercial grade 12 amp 2.2 peak horsepower motor, turning that stainless steel blade at 22,000 revolutions a minute, along with the design and engineering of the 64-ounce container. All three are working together to produce the Vitamix Vortex. Now I've got to turn it down so I can show you the Vitamix Vortex.
Okay.
Down to about there. Now at home, please turn the machine off before you take off the lid. I'm a professional, so I can do it.
Yep.
But you can see right down to the bottom of the blade. It's actually pulling the food tens of thousands of times down through the blades, and that's why we get the smoothest smoothies and the best ice cream. So let's go over to smoothie setting, turn it on, and it'll shut off when it's done.
Excellent.
Okay, let's make some ice cream.
Let's do it.
This is called berry sorbet. I've got ginger, mint, cloves, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and some sugar in there. I'm going to add in frozen fruit, strawberries, cherries, and blueberries.
Okay, so again, if you've got frozen fruit on hand, if you've got veggies on hand, this is what I do every morning. You throw everything in there, so you're not like cutting and slicing and dicing and, oh, I've got to take out the nuts, or I have to, the Vitamix does it all.
Okay, so see that little snowflake?
Yep.
That means you want to do frozen sherbets or ice cream. So you put it right there, turn the machine on, it takes over, it picks the right RPM, and it picks the right time to be able to do it. So all you have to do is just keep pushing here, see our smoothie's done.
Our smoothie's done.
Just keep pushing the fruit down into the blade, and that allows it to freeze it together, freeze it solid in about 45 minutes to 50 seconds.
Okay, so we've got a smoothie that's done. We're about to make some ice cream, some sorbet. This is happening in real time right now. This is an $80 easy pay and ships to you for free. The reason I love the Vitamix, Jan, and I think so many of us jump in, is that especially in this day and age, we're trying to control the ingredients of what we're eating. So many of us have households where someone might be, you know, they're lactose intolerant, or they can't have sugar, or they can't have, you know, fill in the blank. And this allows us to eat all the food we want, knowing the ingredients.
Exactly. 2.2 peak horsepower motor, most powerful motor we put in a machine, shuts off automatically. Wow. Take it off, take off your lid. And believe me, that is frozen solid.
Just like that, and scoopable.
Oh, yeah.
So give us a call if you own a Vitamix. We'd love to hear your story. Again, a 100-year-old company, family-owned, still in Ohio. We've sold over 1.2 million Vitamix. The reason we wanted to anchor our nonstop holiday party, our 49-hour shopping event with the Vitamix, is that it's something that we all can benefit from. You know, we know that we're all gonna kind of indulge in the next couple of months, but come January, Jan, guess what's gonna happen? Everyone's gonna be like, how do I control the controllables?
Exactly.
How can I make sure that I'm eating good food? The Vitamix is how you make sure that you're eating good food. And like literally,
Good?
there's no reason for you to go to an ice cream shop ever again. There's no reason for you to go out to the restaurant and get frozen drinks ever again. There's no reason for you to go buy peanut butter ever again. There's no reason for you to worry about mushing meatballs ever again. Grated cheese, I could go on and on. I'm gonna turn it over to you because you can show us. The Vitamix does all that in my house, Jan. It's delicious.
Exactly. Okay, so it shuts off automatically. Your smoothie is ready. Now, what did we start with? Well, we started with about 2.5 pounds of solid food.
Yeah.
And then we turned it into the world's best tasting, smoothest smoothie. So let's just see how it comes out. I put in here 2 cups of green grapes. Then I put in a banana peeled, some ginger.
Look how smooth that is. I'm not seeing grapes.
Right.
I'm not seeing a banana peel.
Pineapple with the core.
Wow, pineapple with the core. Okay.
But 5 cups of spinach leaves, raw. 5 cups of raw spinach. But there's nothing in the bottom of the bowl. It's completely, totally liquefied. Now, you might think if you make this drink in a juicer, well, I'm going to get more nutrition.
So
you're throwing
juicers
away.
leave all that?
Yeah.
Okay. And that is still in here. We're keeping it in the Vitamix.
But here's the thing, Rachel.
Yep.
The skin, seeds, pith, and pulp of every fruit and vegetable contains more nutrition than the juice alone. Okay?
Yeah.
So why throw it away when you can drink it?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. You're the taste tester
I'm
tonight.
going to taste it. Yep, exactly. And my privilege and pleasure because I love it. It's so supposed to be working here.
It's good,
It's
isn't it?
delicious. Yes, I could keep going.
And it's smooth, right?
It's super smooth. I'm not tasting any seeds, any stems, anything, which is why so many restaurants use it, right?
Exactly. Over 100,000 restaurants in 140 countries, they all buy Vitamix machines. They use them in their shops, like Dairy Queen and Orange Julius and Smoothie King and Tropical Smoothie Cafe, the world's largest coffee shop chain to make all those great coffee drinks. They buy, that's 30,000 stores, by the way. They buy Vitamix blenders to make those drinks for you.
That you pay $12 for a piece.
So why did they buy the Vitamix instead of those ones that claim to be as good as the Vitamix? Well, they test them. So if they're going to make this green drink, just like we did, they would test it. They would let it run its cycle. They would pour it out onto a white plate, and they're looking for this.
Right.
Is that going to be out on the plate? No. It's perfectly, completely liquefied.
Completely liquefied. If you come on over here, because again, this is our best value of the day. We wanted to anchor our nonstop holiday party shopping event with something that we know that you love. So with over 1.2 million of these sold, many of you have them in your homes. Maybe you have always wanted a Vitamix like I did when I came here. In 2011, I watched Jan present, and I watched him do peanut butter, which I think we'll be able to get to, and I was like, I'm getting the Vitamix, and I've never stopped using mine. So I'm sure that you're absolutely going to love it. And there's a holiday return policy in place, so we invite you to put this in your cart and check out. Use this all through November, December, and January before you even decide whether or not it was worth your investment. I promise you, it's not something you'll send back. This is the Dusty Rose. It's only here at QVC, and this price is only here until the end of the day, and it's the lowest price we found. This could easily go in this show, and I want to make sure that you get this and you don't miss out on it. So if you've got weddings coming up, if you want to give somebody a housewarming gift, if somebody is doing a health journey, I know David has talked a lot about his health journey, and this has been so helpful. Here is the True Teal, also getting very limited, exclusive to us. Here's your Periwinkle, also exclusive to us. Here is that Sandstone, which is a beautiful gray. It's like a neutral gray, exclusive to us. Then here's where we go into the ones you'll find in the market. But if you go out to the market, they're going to force you to pay the $688. Because they don't have our QVC price. We have been named by Consumer Reports one of the top places to get the best buys on small kitchen appliances. By Consumer Reports. I mean, I always look at, like, what do they say before I buy something? So you know that you're getting a really great value. So here's white, here's the red, here's slate, and here's black. And again, 64-ounce container with the tamper. This is so fun. When you open up these recipe books, start with smoothies and soups, and you'll absolutely love it. It's an expiring price. This price goes up. The Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. K51820 is your item number. Over 500 of these have been snapped up. Price goes up at the end of the day, but Jan, you have soup, which I'm dying to taste.
I have soup. I have apple butternut squash soup. And all we did was turn it to the soup setting,
Yeah.
turn it on, let it run for 6 minutes. It's steaming hot. Yes.
Look at that. We saw it against the black.
Yeah.
Is there a heating element in there?
No. Is there a freezing element in there?
Yeah.
No.
How is it able to do that?
It's magic. I can't explain it.
Okay. All right. It's magic.
It's friction. Okay. It's the engineering of Vitamix. Listen, they've been making the Vitamix blender for 86 years. They've been in business for 102. Family-owned company, Cleveland, Ohio. That's where their factories are. Now, you've got beautiful soup, and this is just made out of leftovers. You don't have to do something special. While you're tasting, I'll tell you what's in it.
Okay.
So I took leftover baked-off butternut squash. Then I took a baked-off sweet potato. You know, you usually have all that stuff after the Thanksgiving dinner sitting in casserole dishes.
Oh, my goodness. It's so good.
And then I added to that an apple, Granny Smith apple, some chicken broth, garlic, onion, and cream. How good is that?
It is so lovely, and there's a whipped nature to it. It's almost, I don't want to say frothy, but there's a lightness to it.
Yes.
Like air is infused in here. Here's the other thing you'll find out is that it's always the perfect temperature. When you do your soup, it never burns my mouth, and I've done lots of soups. It always is just hot like a restaurant, perfectly done. It's delicious.
Okay, so I've just shown you 3 reasons why people that own a Vitamix love their machine. Here's the number 1, though, cleaning it. Because it has its own cleaning cycle. You never take it apart. Put it on the cleaning cycle right down at the bottom. You can see it looks like a little dishwasher. See? Bubbles.
Yeah.
Turn the machine on. And you can see that it's starting slowly. The RPM is designed to be able to clean under the blades before it starts to clean the sides. Now it speeds up and it cleans up the sides. Then it'll clean up to the top. It's its own dishwasher.
I love it.
The reason people love it is the one thing you don't like to do in the kitchen is have to clean up. So this machine will just do it for you. Now that'll run for about 45 seconds. It'll be completely done. We don't have a lot of time tonight because I want to show you some other
Yep,
things. So
yeah.
I'm just going to pour this off,
I love it.
rinse it out,
And you're ready to start again.
and that is perfectly, totally clean.
Ready to start again. We're going to talk to you about, again, this is the Pro Series. So we're talking about the most powerful